Welcome. Today we will learn about the Gothic style and how to recognize it. You might have seen Gothic cathedrals and buildings, you might even live in a Gothic city, or you might be a Goth. But do you really know what Gothic means? The word comes from the Latin Gothi, meaning Goths. The Goths were Germanic people who invaded the Roman Empire, and played a major role in the emergence of medieval Europe. No, they most likely did not wear black eyeliner and dark ripped jeans. In art, the Gothic style originated in Europe during the Middle Ages, and it gave birth to some of the continent's most famous buildings and paintings. At the time, the word was used to define medieval architecture which did not follow the classical models of the Greeks and the Romans. It was a new movement characterized by pointed arches, flying exterior buttresses, tall colorful windows, ribbed vaults, and spires. Gothic style is like a Halloween decoration that never gets taken down. It's spooky and mysterious, but deep down it's just trying to be fabulous. A good example of Gothic architecture is the Cathedral of Notre-Dame in Paris. It is famous for its pointed arches and flying buttresses. There are also statues and gargoyles that decorate the outside of the building. The stained glass windows have the purpose of letting in more natural light, as people believed that light was a form of God's presence. In particular, these kinds of circular windows are called rose windows, and they are very common in Gothic architecture. This is the Duomo of Milan. On the roofline there is a dense grid of pinnacles and spires, supported by flying buttresses. These elements are very tall because people believed that a good Gothic church was meant to stretch into the sky, soaring up into the heavens in order to get closer to God. There are 3,400 statues that decorate this cathedral, and some claim that no other building in the world has that many. This is the Scottish city of Edinburgh. It is best enjoyed in bleak weather, and it's even better if you have a bit of a dark soul in you. If you're lucky, you might even meet a witch or a ghost. This city is home to some of the finest examples of Gothic architecture, like Edinburgh Castle, St. Giles's Cathedral, and the Scottish National Portrait Gallery. This is the majestic Cathedral of Barcelona. The vertical design, the pointed arches and the intricate stone carvings are just some of the Gothic elements. The interior is also very Gothic, with the ribbed vaults and the use of natural light coming from the beautiful stained glass windows. While the Gothic style is usually associated with architecture, it certainly influenced some paintings and sculptures as well. These Gothic artworks show a more direct move towards naturalism, as figures have more lifelike dimensions, expressions, and shading. Techniques like foreshortening and chiaroscuro began to develop, in order to represent more evocative figures. This is MAESTA di Santa Trinita by Cimabue. Here Cimabue demonstrated a noticeable move away from the flat representations. We can notice the naturalistic draping of Madonna's clothing and the use of color to create shadows. The Gothic style is one of the most beautiful and enduring architectural styles in history, and its influence can even be seen in modern designs. You don't need to be a Goth to admire a Gothic building. Yes, Gothic style is all about the angst and the drama, but it's also secretly longing for a little bit of sunshine and happiness. So, do you like this spectral style? Do you have a favorite Gothic building? Leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel.